Same time, High Court Judge Chitembwe's woes continue to deepen with another ouster petition filed at the Judicial Service Commission. Francis Wambua, in a petition supported by deposed Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko, accuses Chitembwe of gross misconduct, judicial incompetence, malice, conflict of interest, and corruption. In the petition, Wambua wants the JSC to suspend Chitembwe and recommend to President Uhuru Kenyatta to establish a tribunal to hear and determine allegations against the High Court judge. And as our very own Francis Gashuri reports, damning content of Sonko's leaked videos and audios form the bulk of Wambua's latest onslaught on Chitembwe.
The noose is being tightened around High Court Judge Chitembwe's neck, with yet another petition filed at the Judicial Service Commission to kick him out of the bench over bribery, judicial incompetence, and gross misconduct allegations. In the petition filed Wednesday and stamped received by JSC, Wambua accuses Chitembwe of soliciting and receiving bribes through Amana Saidi Jirani, the same man whose name featured prominently in a petition dated September 1st, filed by Imran Bij and David Ole Kilusu. Amana is alleged to be a proxy, nominee and relative to Chitembwe. The petitioner cites the judge for lacking independence and impartiality. According to the petition, Chitembwe is alleged to have met Nairobi County Assembly Majority Leader Abdi Guyo and lawyer Cecil Miller at his Mountain View home, where discussions were held on constitutional petitions filed by Sonko contesting his removal through impeachment. Part of the details contained in the petition include audios and videos secretly recorded by Sonko that he has been releasing on social media, dubbed Sonko Leaks. Nairobi Chief Magistrate has since barred Sonko from further releasing the videos. Part of the deliberations, according to Wambua, revolved around judgments against the governor that he says were arrived at through coercion, bribery, and fraud. Chitembwe was the presiding judge in a bench of 3 that affirmed Sonko's impeachment. A verdict Wambua in his petition says was contrary to the expectations of Nairobi voters who backed Sonko's gubernatorial bid in 2017. The petitioner wants JSC to immediately kick out Chitembwe from office on account of fraud and corrupt dealings and investigations conducted by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations and charges preferred against the embattled judge.
First and foremost, you have to acknowledge that
part of the allegations Wambua wants JSC to probe is procurement of a 50 million shillings bribe to facilitate unfavorable judgments against Sonko. The former governor had asked Chitembwe to recuse himself from the matter, but he declined. Sonko, in supporting Wambua's petition, claims his friction with Chitembwe began from ownership of a disputed parcel of land in Kwale County that was the subject of a petition filed by Imran Bij and David Ole Kilusu, who accused the judge of gross misconduct and judicial incompetence. The former governor wants JSC to recommend to the president to establish a tribunal to kick out Chitembwe, who he claims demonstrated open bias, malice, and ineptitude in the conduct of proceedings before him and churning questionable judgments. In the meantime, lawyer Dr. John Haminwa, whose law firm is listed as having drafted the petition, has denied preparing or filing any petition to the Judicial Service Commission or any constitutional agency against any judge or magistrate since the 2010 Constitution came into operation to date. The Judicial Service Commission has since given Chitembwe 14 days from Monday this week to respond to allegations against him. A panel constituted by Chief Justice Martha Koome, who also chairs JSC, will consider Chitembwe's response alongside the petitions, and the commission will ultimately decide whether there were sufficient grounds to recommend the judge's removal in line with Article 168 of the Constitution. Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV.